this party started.
I think you remember how long it took to get to the UK. I just don't like working. And I pretty much bought as much merchandise as I could.
I'd be a nuisance.
I can make the things I like from scratch.
Alright, and welcome back to another video. My name is Naokenza, and I'm here with Kiara. Alright, and today we're going to do probably my most favorite video format or whatever. The 7 questions plus 1 with Kiara. Yay! Alright, well, let's get this party started.
Go!
Alright, question number 1. Teleportation or flight?
Oof. So flight seems the most fun, but teleportation objectively would just be so great. I think you remember how long it took to get to the UK.
That is true.
Yes. To be able to bypass all of the BS, I think it would be the perfect power.
I think you're the only person who's convinced me so far. You're right. It took forever to get to the UK.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now I might have officially changed from team flight teleportation. But my only issue with teleportation, because when I was a child, I really wanted to teleport.
Yes.
The Power Rangers teleported. The Tomorrow People teleported. All these old shows.
Mm-hmm.
But 1, do you think it's going to hurt? And 2, is it like a type of deal where like your molecules break down, or do you go through a portal? Like, how do you think it would work in this scenario?
So, thinking about teleportation, what comes to mind is like Star Wars,
Yeah.
Like, it's just warping space and time so that your entity can be in another space and time, essentially.
Yes.
I'm sure it would be a little nauseating, possibly, but I don't think it would hurt.
Okay. Good. Yeah. And then this is another question I always think about for teleportation as well, because like you mentioned in Star Trek, like it's very specific. Like they beam themselves to the ship and down to the planet. But if you were to have like the ability to just teleport from ESP, do you think you would have to have been to the destination beforehand, or do you think you could just teleport to someplace you've never been to as long as you can like imagine it?
So in my little imaginary world, I feel like there would be teleportation sites in each spot, because like when you teleport, you want to make sure you don't teleport like on top of someone or like in someone's house. So I feel like there would be a teleportation site in every spot, and then you would like, I don't know, maybe through a picture or a video or something, you'd have that spot in mind, and then you can go there, and then it'll be safe.
So it'd be like regulated, like a Federal Bureau of Teleportation and Travel.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, you got me. You convinced me. I might officially be team teleportation, because traveling to the UK was a pain and a half.
It was like 30 plus hours, right?
Yeah. And even for you, coming to Japan was quite long, right?
Yeah, just 9 hours alone. I'm like, no, never again.
Never again.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I think I'm going to think about this. But, Kiara, I think you might have changed my mind.
Yes.
All right, well, question number 2. What is your most used emoji?
Ooh, let's find out. Okay, so it is the sparkly-eyed crying emoji. Yeah. I feel like I use this a lot because I'm like, oh man, I'm fine when I'm actually not fine, and then I just put that emoji.
We're going deep here today on 7 questions with Kiara. So when you feel that you're not fine, why do you feel you have to pretend that you are fine? I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, like I'm Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of Gen Z humor is kind of like dark and what's it called?
Like self-depreciating.
Yes, exactly. So like I use that emoji to turn my pain into something cute and funny.
I like that. I like that a lot. No, that's actually, because I'm a millennial, and I think for most millennials we use the the crying face, the laughing crying one, like the upside down smiley face.
Yeah, I know that one.
But I wonder what emoji preferences amongst generations have to say about that. That's dope. Yeah. All right. Any other close contenders?
Ooh, let's see. I have. Ooh, third is the one that you literally just talked about. But second is a smiling face with the little sweat drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's also for haha, I f***ed fucked up. Whoopsies.
I wish I could do that in real life, though.
Yeah, just
like,
a little.
Yeah, just a little sweat drop right there. Yeah. All right. Very cool. Well, let's stay on the theme of telephones.
Okay.
Right, now this one's hard though. This next question's hard. So, sorry in advance. If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your phone, which ones would you keep?
Ooh, I use like 20 apps daily. So.
17 of them gotta go.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh.
Now
geez.
the freebies are the apps that come with the phone.
Yeah.
So the apps that are like pre-installed, those are freebies.
Okay. Shoot. Okay, so first for communications.
Hmm.
I mean, I could. No. I was thinking maybe instead of using 20 different communication apps, I could just use messages, but that.
But who wants to do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So my family uses Facebook Messenger, but all of my friends use Discord. I have a preference for Discord though, so I think I would migrate my family to Discord and use that. So number 1, Discord. Number 2. Social media, I think I use Instagram the most.
Hey, Gen Z nominee, even though you're Gen Z.
Yes!
I'm supposed to be, that's my neighborhood. I thought I was supposed to be in TikTok and Snapchat.
Oh, well, I mean... Oh,
What are you doing in my streets?
well, I mean, Gen Z is in Instagram too, right?
I mean, that's what I believed.
Yeah.
But apparently Instagram's for millennials and millennial
I
moms
see.
and all of us tryhards.
I see. Okay, well, maybe I'm old in my heart.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Instagram is my go-to social media. And throwback to Tumblr. I have Tumblr on here.
I used to love Tumblr. I used to be so active on Tumblr back in the day. I remember when Tumblr used to allow adult spicy content on the website, and like it was spicy. It was spicy.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes my friends would send me spicy Tumblr links, and I had to be careful how I opened it. Actually, I was that friend. Let me be real. I would send my friends spicy Tumblr links, and they would open it on the train and get mad at me. So yeah. So we're talking Discord, Instagram, and Tumblr.
Oh no, I saw it in my social media and I'm like, oh wow, that's a throwback.
Alright, so we're keeping Discord.
Yes.
Alright, and then what's number 2 then?
Number 2 is Instagram.
Okay, Instagram is number 2. Okay.
Yes.
And then
number 3, this is really difficult.
You're welcome.
Shoot. Oh god. Okay, I'm choosing between Uber and Google Translate.
That's important.
Yeah.
Those are both important. If I may, you can still access Google Translate just by going to google.com though. And the web browser is built in, right?
Oh, he's so smart. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I had to think about this.
Yeah. So yeah, I would go for Uber because I don't have a car and that's how I get around.
How is that for you though in America, not having a car? Is that hard or?
So it is actually very doable now. I work remotely, so I don't need to have transportation for work. And nowadays you can get everything delivered. So yeah, I get all my groceries delivered. And then I also use Amazon for a lot of things I want. And then when we go out to eat, which we hardly do, maybe like once a month, honestly.
Yeah.
Because we can DoorDash and stuff, which I can't anymore because I can't choose an app. Yeah, exactly. But whenever we want to eat out, we usually want to drink as well.
This is true.
Exactly. Like we don't need a car; we just need an Uber or something. So.
Did you ever have a driver's? Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's useless right now, though. I only use it at bars.
That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. All right. I haven't been in America in ages, so for me, like, I still have that like mentality that like not having a car outside of like, a big city is like like impossible.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate because although in the majority of America having transportation is a necessity, for me it's a what's it called?
Like a luxury or something.
Luxury, yes, thank you. So. It's great because I don't have to pay for a car, I don't have to pay for insurance, I don't have to pay for gas. So all that money I can spend on myself.
This is true. That's a life hack. You spend on yourself, your dogs, and your cats.
Yes.
All right. So, but to wrap this up, sorry. So you would save Discord, Instagram, and Uber. That's right. All right. Very cool. All right. Moving along. Now, on the same theme of transportation, this is my favorite question. If you were the captain of a pirate ship... Oh, wait, no. I forgot. I skipped a question. Sorry. Question number 4, not question number 5. All right. I wish I had the emoji right now. All right. Question number 4. if you had to eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would it be and why?
Going to work. Next question.
All right.
But to answer the why, very, very obvious. I just don't like working.
Yeah.
Who likes working?
Exactly. It's work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're right. We can move on. Yeah. All right. Well, now time for my favorite question. All right. And I'm very curious to hear your answer to this. All right. Question number 5. If you were the captain of a pirate ship, what would be the name of your ship?
That's a good one. So, I suppose.
Top of the head.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay. It'll be the SS Shoyu.
SS Shoyu.
Yeah.
So SS soy sauce. For those
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And because I know you have a cat named Shoyu.
Yes.
Is it named after the cat or is it named after the soy sauce?
Well, it's named after the cat, and then my cat is named after soy sauce, so it's indirectly named after soy sauce.
Well, now that begs the question then: what color would this ship be?
Ooh, black and white.
Black. Oh,
yeah, because that's my cat.
Nice. Now, would it be like a massive ship or would it be like a small ship? Like, you know.
Ooh, I want the bigger the better.
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
I want leg space, head space, all the space.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Yeah. And now, okay, this is kind of an extra question to tack onto that. What like region would you want to be a pirate in? Like, I don't know, the Pacific, the Atlantic,
Okay.
Caribbean.
So we're definitely not going to recreate Titanic. Okay. So gonna stay out of the Atlantic region. Too cold. And then I guess whichever one doesn't rain as often. I don't know which that would be. I want to say Pacific, but
I'll take your word for it.
I don't know yet. So I'm just gonna say Pacific.
Yeah, because then you can come pillage us in Japan.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, next question, moving on. All right, now this one's a nice question, I think, as well. I'm interested to hear this answer as well.
Okay.
So, number 6, what book did you read that changed your life the most?
That's hard. I do not read books very often.
You are not the first person to tell me that. No judgment, but you know, maybe a book in school or something that you had to read or something.
So back in the day, and I'm talking way back, like elementary school days.
Back in the day.
I was a huge Potterhead.
Hey.
Yeah, so lots of Harry Potter. I read all the books, and I was in a competition with my friends to see who could finish the series the fastest. And I was just obsessed with the world, obsessed with the characters, and I pretty much bought as much merchandise as I could. Wrote fan fiction.
That's when you know you're a real fan.
Yeah, exactly. So I would have to say the Harry Potter series.
Is there any book in particular that really was your favorite?
Ooh. So just eliminating books, I will say I don't like Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay.
There was a lot going on there. My favorite character is Fred Weasley, and he dies.
This is true. Yeah.
Spoiler.
Okay,
like 20 years out. So 7th book is out. I'll probably have to go with The Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like the movie of that one too.
Yeah, just there's a lot of cute scenes and a lot of story building, and yeah, I have to say that one.
You know, I know you're not a theme park person, but since you're here, have you ever checked out, or have you ever thought about checking out Universal Park and their Harry Potter lands?
Yeah, so I visited Universal Studios in America, and I did visit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter there. In Japan, I know it's located in Osaka, so I'm unable to go just because it's so far.
Yeah.
But I definitely would go if I ever do visit Osaka.
Yeah, it's nice. But I think if you've been to the one in America, then you basically know what's going to happen to them and the one in Osaka
Exactly.
as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a good answer. Thank you for answering that. Yeah. All right. Now, number 7. This is kind of a hard question. It's usually harder than I expect it to be. But once again, it's not about your favorite. It's about how do you feel on the inside.
Pause. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, number 7. Are you a spring, summer, fall, or winter person? Please explain why.
Okay, so I think I give off autumn vibes.
Okay.
And my explanation for that is For me personally, all the people around me, all of my friends and family, they all think I'm extroverts.
Oh, wow. They think you're an extrovert.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
So everyone around me, they all think I'm an extrovert, but then like I personally, and also people I don't know very well, they all think I'm introverted. And I think what happens is when I'm with people I know well, I'm very in tune with like making sure they have a good time and being like super energetic and fun and stuff. But internally, I'm like, oh, I just want to be alone. So I feel like autumn is like that middle ground between like, oh, there's a lot of life and also there's a lot of not life.
Not life.
I was gonna say not life. So like, yeah, it's that middle ground. I'd say maybe I'm like an ambivert. But I just think that's a good balance between my two sides.
I love that answer. I think that's a great answer.
Yeah.
I think for me, I wanted to be a fall person, but I think I'm actually more of a winter person.
I can see that.
Because I'm just like, stay away. But no, I like that though, because like, yeah, like in fall, like it can be quite daunting, but there's still tons of fun stuff to do in fall. So like that's your extroverted side.
Yes.
But then like the dauntingness of it is like the inner
my inner demons.
Yeah. And I feel like every Potterhead should be either winter or autumn. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that.
I feel that.
There's a very autumn book, like Harry Potter, or series. All right. Now it is your turn to choose a +1.
Alrighty.
And I will answer, and then you will answer.
Okay. So this one seems really interesting. If you could pick up a new skill in a moment, what would it be?
Let's see. Now, this is not the first time I've answered this question, and I've thought about this question quite a lot at work while daydreaming. But I'm going to change my answer. I think that if I could pick up a new skill in a moment, it would be how to... This is going to sound terrible, but there's a reason behind it. How to appeal to people to get my way. For example... I need to take the Japanese driver's license test next month. Like, you know, I'm going to exchange my American license for a Japanese driver's license. So the process isn't too hard, but you still have to do the driving test. And the driving test is notoriously hard to pass, apparently. Like, it's not impossible, but it's just very, like, nitpicky.
I see.
So if I could just, you know, read my driving instructor's thoughts, and that way, so every time I do something correctly, I would announce it to you, be like, and I'm turning left, putting on my blinker, checking my mirror. So I would appeal to their sense of, like, you know, whatever it is, so I can just get my way and pass.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. I would learn how to, you know, read people's minds to appeal to them to get my way.
Wow.
But only for, like, you know, testing things, not for, like, regular stuff, because I'd be a nuisance. But just for, like, you know, just like exams and maybe bank loans, stuff like that. But, like, you know, I wouldn't be able to use it to, like, manipulate people's emotions to, like, you know, listen to my music. Or, like, you know, buy me presents. So things like that, I think. Yeah. Right. What about you?
Oof. This is a difficult one. I'm torn between two.
Let's hear them both.
Yeah, so my first one I'll have to say is singing.
Oh, okay.
I've always really enjoyed listening to music, and like in my head, my hyperactive head, I come up with like songs or maybe like covers, and I think like because I listen to so much music, I think, oh, I could like spice this up and make my own cover, but I can't because I can't sing. So like I think it'd be really cool as a way to create content as well, to do like covers of songs and put my own spin on it, but I can't, but I would like to.
Which artist would you like to cover the most, or which artist do you have like the most ideas for, I guess?
So at the moment I really like this artist called Ado. Have you heard of her?
No, but we're going to put a picture of her right here.
Yeah, so her most recent song at this moment is something called Show, or The Show. And it's just super hype, and she does this thing with her voice where she growls a lot, and I just think, oh my god, she's so cool. Hey. You know, and I want to be cool too.
Yeah.
So
you are cool too.
Thank you very much. I know I am. But yeah, I'd love to do covers of her music, and I think she's just amazing.
Very cool, very cool. All right, and then what's the second skill you'd like to pick up?
I really like the idea of making my own clothes.
Wow, I like your answer. Your answer is very practical. These are things you can actually learn. All right, let's talk about that, making your own clothes. Let's go.
So a while ago, I actually was really into cosplaying, and I tried making my own cosplay for a while, and it would just go terribly, horribly, yeah. So although I don't cosplay as much, I feel like I would get back into it if I knew how to make clothes. But more so than that, I have like a very specific style, I think. Like in America, it's called like e-girl. I don't know if there's like a translation for that.
Some examples here. Okay.
So I love the e-girl fashion, and I'd love to be able to create accessories and clothes that really give off my vibe. And yeah, it's just instead of going to stores to try to find things I like, I can make the things I like from scratch.
That's really cool. Like, I know you and I share memes sometimes. I'm gonna start sending you a YouTube tutorial. I'm like, look what I found! It's a sewing tutorial. Look. That's cool. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like your answers a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, in fact, Kiara, I'm happy we did this.
Yes, me too. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is the last video I think you and I shot in our series. We did the Squid Game videos, we did the creative questions, and now we did 7 questions plus 1. And after this, we're gonna go to dinner with our partners. So, but if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll put links for Kiara's everything in the description box. Yeah. Once again, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for watching. And
thank you for having me.
I want to say it again, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Please. If you didn't like it, don't dislike the video. Just like it and subscribe. And check out Kiara's links. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Bye-bye.